She collapsed on the sidewalk. Not breathing, not moving. And the crowd froze in shock. But a black rideshare driver, someone she'd never even met, ran to her, sighed, and did something that changed all their lives forever. Within minutes, a billionaire father would arrive. And what he saw left him absolutely speechless. This is the unbelievable story of how a stranger's courage saved a billionaire heiress. The sound of screeching tires tore through the quiet Saturday morning. Malik Turner, a 32-year-old rideshare driver known for his calm smile and always on time service, had just dropped off a passenger when he saw a girl collapse near the gates of the prestigious Willow Heights estate. At first, Malik thought she tripped, but when he rushed closer, a terrifying truth hit him. The teenage girl wasn't breathing. Her skin was turning pale, her body cold, and her chest terrifyingly still. A small crowd froze at the sight, but no one moved. Malik didn't hesitate. He dropped to his knees, gently laid her on the ground, and started CPR as if her life depended on each second, because it did. "Come on, stay with me," he whispered, pushing air into her lungs with all the hope he had. Every second felt like a minute. Every breath felt like a battle. And the crowd watched a black driver fighting for the life of a billionaire's daughter. The girl was Ava Kingsley, the only daughter of Benjamin Kingsley, one of the wealthiest and most feared businessmen in the city, known for his high-security mansion, private jets, and billion-dollar empire. Benjamin was used to being in control of everything, except this moment. Ava had a rare heart condition that only a few close family members knew about. She lived a normal life, but episodes like this were sudden and dangerous. While Malik continued CPR, a security guard finally sprinted out from the mansion gates. His face went pale when he recognized the girl. "That's Mr. Kingsley's daughter," he yelled, his voice cracking. But still, no one else stepped forward. Only Malik, a complete stranger, kept fighting. His arms burned, sweat dripped down his face, yet he refused to stop. He had taken CPR training years ago, after watching a man collapse at a bus stop with no one knowing how to help. He promised himself that day, if life ever put him in that situation again, he would be ready. Just when Malik feared he was losing her, Ava's fingers twitched. A faint cough escaped her throat. Then another. Her chest rose, weak but alive. The crowd gasped. Malik leaned back, overwhelmed with relief as she slowly regained consciousness. Her eyes fluttered open and locked onto his face, a stranger kneeling over her, trembling from the effort of saving her life. The paramedics arrived moments later, rushing to stabilize her. As they lifted Ava onto the stretcher, she held Malik's hand with shocking strength for someone who had just come back from the edge. "You saved me," she whispered. Malik tried to smile. "You're safe now." Malik tried to smile. "You're safe now." But the moment was far from over, because now another car was racing toward them, sleek, black, and clearly expensive. Benjamin Kingsley stepped out of the car, his expression stormy, demanding answers. "What happened to my daughter?" he barked. The paramedics explained the episode, but the moment he heard the words CPR and driver, he turned to Malik with raised eyebrows. "You?" His voice held disbelief. "You saved my daughter?" Malik nodded quietly. A security guard quickly added, "Sir." He was the only one who acted. Everyone else froze. Benjamin's hardened face changed. The anger melted into shock. Then something deeper: gratitude, humility, disbelief. He stared at Malik, as if trying to understand why a stranger would fight so hard for a girl he didn't even know. Finally, his voice softened. "I owe you a debt I can never repay." Malik shrugged gently. "I just did what anyone should do." Benjamin shook his head. "No, most people don't risk this much for someone they've never met." Ava, still on the stretcher, lifted her hand toward her father. "Dad, he saved me." "He didn't give up." Benjamin swallowed hard, his eyes glistening. For a man known for power, control, and intimidating confidence, this was the first time the world saw him speechless. Later that week, Benjamin invited Malik to the Willow Heights estate, not as an employee or a stranger, but as an honored guest. The mansion's staff greeted him with respect. Benjamin himself welcomed Malik at the door. Malik was confused. "Sir, you don't need to do all this." "I do," Benjamin interrupted. "You didn't just save my daughter. You saved my entire world. He handed Malik a letter, an official offer. A full scholarship for Malik's younger sister, who dreamed of becoming a nurse. A new SUV to replace Malik's old car that kept breaking down. And a donation made in Malik's name to a CPR, training program for low-income neighborhoods. Malik blinked, overwhelmed. "Sir, this is too much." "It's not enough," Benjamin said firmly. "Thank you for giving my daughter a second chance." Ava stepped beside him, smiling weakly but genuinely. "I want to help too. I want more people to learn CPR. Maybe we can work on this together?" Malik smiled, a real, heartfelt smile. "I'd like that." And as he walked out of the mansion that day, he realized something. Sometimes life puts you in the right place at the right moment. Sometimes one brave act can change everything. And sometimes, a stranger's kindness is worth more than all the money in the world. If this story touched your heart, imagine how many more life-changing moments are waiting to be told. Your one like helps this channel grow, and your subscribe makes sure you never miss another powerful story. So hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on the bell icon, because the next story might inspire you even more. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.